In many European countries, we are seeing increasing social conflicts, signs of polarization, and anti-democratic developments. Meanwhile, climate change, migration, and digitalization, to name just a few, are confronting societies with often far-reaching changes. To overcome these challenges in a democratic way, collective resilience is needed. We are Cosight, and our Cosight Lab is one of the 10 pioneering projects working on societal resilience as part of the Future Resilience project. Our aim is to find out what makes societal resilience possible, and for that purpose, we interview researchers and experts. Today we're talking to Matias Barberis, researcher at European Future Innovation Systems Center.
I'm Matias Barberis. I'm a researcher at the FI Center with more than 10 years of experience in the fields of resilience and sustainability, and I'm the coordinator of the Future Resilience project.
How do social conflicts impact societal resilience?
Social conflicts actually emerge from disagreements and disparity in the fields of ideology, identities, and power relationships. And this has made us live in a more fragmented society and where there is a quite diverse cultural matrix and changing habits. And this is actually eroding the way that we are building resilience, because on one side, we are affecting the governance effectiveness and how we can make good agreements and collaboration between different levels and different sectors. And at the same time, we are also eroding some aspects at societal level, like trust, solidarity. And these are key components for building societal resilience, because we need to work in a collaborative manner, and we also need to think about respecting diversity. And this is something that we need to keep in mind for a transformative change.
Developing resilience requires openness to change, including unexpected changes, meaning the ability to transform. How do you promote transformative resilience and avoid reproducing pre-existing conflicts?
So for this question, I will put the focus on the Future Resilience project that actually looks at how societies can prepare for the next crisis that we don't know what's going to be about or when it's going to happen. And the concept of the project is about reinforcing the societal fabric that has to do with the typical impact areas hit by different crises, independently what this crisis is about. And it means that we need to put all relevant stakeholders to work together in a co-creation mode to go and walk the neighborhoods, walk the cities, frame their problems, understand what are the vulnerabilities and what are the capacities or the strength of their territories, and from there look to develop scenarios to see how the future could unfold. And against these different scenarios, they're going to design policy actions and strategies that could be flexible enough and robust enough to actually cope, adapt, and transform. But here the concept of transformation is key. So if we put together citizens and policymakers together, they can actually make a real change. It is essential for policymakers to recognize that they need to develop policies in dialogue with different kinds of stakeholders. They need to go beyond the high-level politics. They need to start engaging with citizens and try to understand their needs. If they manage to give their voices and work together on developing solutions, then that could create more legitimacy for the future and avoid the reproduction of pre-existing vulnerabilities and conflicts.
Cosight is part of the first European research project on societal resilience, the Future Resilience project. This project has received funding from the European Union's Horizon Europe Research and Innovation Programme.